Welcome everyone to the location and fight guide for General Valencia the Depraved. The boss can be found in the North Fortress ruins as shown on the map with the blue marking. For this boss fight I used the Sanguine Sword, Amulet of the Blade Master and the Grim Knight armor set. I also used the Blood Rage, Power Surge, Veil of Chaos and Crimson Beam abilities. This is a really hard hitting boss. I would recommend bringing a few Blood Rose potions just in case if you need some extra healing. Keep in mind however that if you take damage, the potion will be cancelled. This boss has 8 main key points. The boss will dash away, followed by rapidly striking everything in front of the boss with her spear. Each strike will deal a small amount of damage. However, once you are hit, it's nearly impossible to get out of this ability. When hit by all strikes, you will receive a very large amount of damage. Try to move or dash away from this ability to avoid this damage. The boss will try to sideways strike you, followed by a stab. When hit by the strike, you will receive a large amount of damage. When hit by the stab, you will receive a large amount of damage and also get knocked back. Try to keep moving around the boss to avoid as much damage as you can. When the boss summons a large red circle in the middle of the room, shortly after an Iron Maiden will appear. When hit by the circle, you will receive a large amount of damage. The Iron Maiden will then try to drag you in by firing 5 chains at the same time. When hit, you will receive a large amount of damage and get dragged in front of the Iron Maiden. The Iron Maiden will also summon a big red circle. When hit, this circle will try to drag you in. When right next to the Iron Maiden will try to trap you inside of it. When hit, you will receive a very large amount of damage, get your blood drained by 20% and also get stunned for 1 second when thrown back out of the Iron Maiden. Try to sidestep or use your dash ability to avoid as much damage from this Iron Maiden. You can also try to kill this Iron Maiden, but keep in mind to try and consider using ranged attacks to not get close to this Iron Maiden. The boss will also perform a kick attack. When hit, you will receive a decent amount of damage and get kicked in front of the Iron Maiden. Try to sidestep this ability. The boss also has a pull-in ability. The boss will fire a chain with her spear. When hit, you will receive a large amount of damage and get pulled in front of the boss. Try to sidestep this ability. The boss will also perform a leap into the air. When she lands, she will summon a lot of spears around her that will erupt from the ground. When hit by these spears, you will receive a very large amount of damage and get slowed for about 1 second. Try to move or use your dash ability to avoid this damage. The boss will also fire a projectile into the air, followed by a lot of spears that will rain down. When hit, each spear will deal a large amount of damage and slow you for about 1.5 seconds. Try to move away from these spears. The boss will also try to protect herself by spinning her spear in front of her. While this ability is active, all attacks you perform from the front will deal no damage. And when you get hit by the spinning spear, you will receive a small amount of damage every half a second. Try to move away from the boss until she finishes this spin.
Again.
New knowledge acquired.
After killing this boss, you will gain a tier 3 blood spell point that you can spend on a tier 3 blood ability of your choosing in the blood ability tab. You can now also make Shadow Weave at the advanced loom. You will also unlock Nightfall wall banners, Nightfall wall plaques, Nightfall mounted banners and Nightfall flush mounted banners, each in 12 different colors to decorate your castle. And finally, you can also craft tier 4 jewels at the jewel crafting table to enhance your abilities. Keep in mind, however, that each craft comes with random stats. I hope you enjoyed this guide, and if you want to see some live content or have any questions about the game, you can always come and visit me at twitch.tv/Chiraku. Thank you again very much for watching, and I see you all next time.